Well, good morning. Today we can discuss about body fluids and circulation. Here, what is the main use of the circulatory system? Means the circulatory system is mainly useful for transport of gases and the transport of nutrients and minerals and also transport of the excretory waste material. This is the main use of the circulatory system. Here, different group of animals have evolved various method for the transport of the substances between the body parts. Suppose we can go for the simple organisms, that is mainly by sponges and cnidarians. Suppose see, this one is the sponges. It is under the phylum of Porifera. Now this one is the pores. This pores is called as a ostia, and this excretor pore is called as a osculum. The water which is presenting surrounding of organism, this water is drawn into the cavity through ostia and it excreted out through the osculum. That's why for the sponges and cnidarians, water drawn from the surroundings through their cavities. For complex organisms, most the common circulatory fluid is blood. Not only blood, and some additional to the blood is another fluid is called as a lymph. Basically, the circulatory system is two types. One is open circulatory system, another one is the closed circulatory system. Open circulatory system means poor blood vessels and there is no blood capillaries. That's why the blood is flow into the body cavities. That type of circulatory system is called as a open circulatory system. Closed circulatory system is compulsory they having a blood vessels and capillaries. In this blood vessels and capillaries, the blood is flow in the blood vessels. That is called as a closed circulatory system. Suppose if you go for the platyhelminthes, the circulatory system is what type of circulatory system? Open circulatory system. And nematoda, open circulatory system. And annelida, first time closed circulatory system can be seen in the annelidas. The best example is the earthworm. And they having a how many pairs of heart? They having a 4 pairs of heart is present. That is in the dorsoventral side. And arthropoda, the circulatory system is the open circulatory system. And mollusca, the circulatory system is the open circulatory system except the class cephalopoda. The best example of the cephalopoda is the octopus, and also another example is the sepia. And for echinodermata, the circulatory system is the open circulatory system. That's why see, in invertebrates, only the closed circulatory system can be seen in the annelidas. In molluscas, it will be seen in the octopus and sepia, and remaining the circulatory system is the open circulatory system only. And if you go for the chordata, mainly if you go to vertebratas, here for vertebratas, first basically the heart is what type of origin? Mesodermal origin. Now if you go for Pisces, amphibians, reptiles, aves and mammals. Now for Pisces, how many chambers heart is there? 2 chambers heart is there. One auricle and one ventricle. One auricle and one ventricle. Here this heart, they can pump what type of blood? That they can pump a deoxygenated blood. That's why this deoxygenated blood enter into the gills. This one is gills. Here it is oxygenated. This oxygenated blood is transferred into the body organs. From the body organs, the deoxygenated blood is again enter into the heart. That's why this type of circulation is called as a single circulation. First, what will happen? The deoxygenated blood from body organs enter into the heart through a blood vessel that is called as a sinus venous. The blood is entered from the auricles to the ventricles through conus arterios. This deoxygenated blood is entered into the gills. There it is oxygenated. That oxygenated blood is transferred to the body organs. Then here the metabolic reaction takes place and carbon dioxide releases. Now this deoxygenated blood again enter into the heart. This type of circulation is called as a single circulation, and heart which they can pump a deoxygenated blood, that heart is called as what? Venous heart. Now here this heart they can pump what type of blood? Deoxygenated blood. That's why this heart is called as a venous heart. Now heart they can pump the blood only to gills. Now this type of heart is called as a bronchial heart. That's why here for Pisces we can say as the heart is venous heart and the heart is bronchial heart. And if you go for amphibians, they having how many chambers heart? 3 chambers heart, 2 atrias and 1 ventricle is present. And for reptiles they having a 3 chambers heart as per NCERT, 2 atria and 1 ventricle. Another ventricle is the partially developed, except for crocodile having a 4 chambers heart. And for apes and mammals they having a 4 chambers heart, 2 auricles and 2 ventricles is present. Basically heart origin is what origin? Mesodermal origin. Tomorrow we can discuss about the structure of human heart.